Alright. I think it's better. Alright, we gotta figure out a better place to position the mic. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, it was not as, I don't think it was as bad. Alright, I appreciate it. I don't know what's going on. It's gone now? Okay, good. I think I got a little bit of static in my microphone, but I might just be going crazy. Um, but we'll see. I'm hoping that it's fixed. Everything is fixed, but there we go. Alright, so what? Okay. Hopefully everything's the way that it should be. Hopefully everybody's good. Hopefully everybody can see everything. Good Lord. I had that many issues and I don't know how long. So how's everybody doing? Bradley, what's going on? Brandon, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully y'all staying out of trouble. I am definitely not. I'm here. Bradley, I know you've been working all summer. Um, how's everything at the old Statesville High School? Working. Oh, excuse me. Sitting around not doing anything. Sorry, 'cause I keep forgetting. You don't have much to do over the summer, do you? You don't have. It's not like you have something to do every single day, right? Have you actually had anybody come in and actually do anything? Wednesday is my last day for the year. I'll be back. Oh, nice. So you get to basically stay home and do nothing. I like it. Well, maybe if that's what you want to do, right? Last few weekends we've had dance recitals, boring but easy, so I can't complain. There you go. As long as it's easy, shouldn't be a horrible thing, right? That's what makes it the best. You get paid for basically, doing nothing, right? That's what I like anyway. Well, I don't ever get that luxury though. And if, if Brandon's still in here, um, if you're watching on mobile, it's probably because I had my frames per second set to a different thing, and it messes everything up. So that is probably the reason why it was causing issues with your stream or with the stream. Living the dream one nightmare at a time. Yes, sir. That's the way you gotta see it. One nightmare at a frickin' time. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. You like my emote wall? It's pretty cool, right? The only issue, and that's the one thing that sucks about streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Since it's connected and everything, in Streamlabs OBS is the fact that, there's Twitch things that you can do, but you can't do those same things on YouTube. Like the Pokemon community game is one of those things. If you're on YouTube, you have no idea what I'm talking about whenever I talk about it. You're like, I don't see anything popping up. Well, there's a reason. Even though they can see, the timer and they can see the Pokemon show up and everything, they can't actually participate in it because it's on Twitch and not on YouTube. And it kind of sucks. I wish it was interconnected, but I don't know if there's a way to truly do that, to connect YouTube and Twitch. I think it's like different codes that you have to put in and things like that. So I don't know. Yeah, the people that created it, I think they want it to be cross-platform, but I think they have to write up different code for it to go on YouTube. So I was like, I don't know. I do not know. I told him I'd love to help him. As long as he paid me. If he could pay me my salary that I make teaching, I think I could do it. But I don't know if he's up for that. Even though I told him I don't make a lot, so anything's possible. But guys, we're here. We're trying to get this Regiello key. As I was saying earlier, we are looking to get it before full odds. Full odds is 1 out of 4,096. So we're at 4,012 encounters. I think, is this double counting? I might have to check this out. I can't. I'm not paying attention to my counter because my counter usually works pretty well. But we're gonna see if we can get this thing tonight. I'm reserving all hope for you guys. If you wanna give me some luck, if you do exclamation mark, give luck, all one word. What's going on, Crypto? I hope that you are doing well, sir. It's going here so far. We're almost at full odds for Regiello key, so yeah, we're here. We are here. So and yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you do love this music or like this music or don't know about this music, you can actually click the link. If you're on Twitch, I can bring it up, or if you're in Twitch, you can pop it up. If you want to pop it up on YouTube, you can actually hit exclamation mark Spotify, and it'll bring up the Spotify playlist. You can go and look at the music. Most of the music that is on there is late for me, so gonna go to bed. Also got a class for drivers training in the morning. Let's go, Crypto. Have a great stream. Get that shiny. We're gonna try to get that shiny. Crypto, have a great day tomorrow in your driver's training class. I hope that everything goes well. Get some rest, and we will definitely talk to you later. But this music is trying to figure out the best words to say. A friend of mine has put this Spotify playlist together. Now it has some of his wife's music and their group. It's Us the Duo. They actually did a song for the Book of Life. No matter where you are, it's a really great song and I love it. And he put this playlist together with some other artists, and it's a DMCA free playlist because there's a lot of people that are having issues with getting DMCA strikes, things like that. So he said, well, we'll put a playlist together for streamers that want to be able to stream and use music that won't get them in trouble. So there we go. that's what we got. So I'm actually pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. Exclamation mark Spotify um, in the chat, and it'll actually come up, and it's actually really good. You can play it. You can use it during your streams if you would like. You don't have to. It's just just a suggestion. I like pretty much chill streams, so this is the type of music that I really like to play um, to make sure that people are having a great experience. Yeah, I still gotta figure it out. But I don't know if the shine's gonna show up, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. But what we'll probably end up doing tonight is just going to 4100, or getting the shiny, one of the two, whichever one happens first. Um, just to kind of see where we can get to, see what happens. I'm hoping that we can get it before we get to full odds, but it's one of those things, you never know what could happen. I talk about it all the time. You know, the odds are what they are, but that doesn't mean we're gonna get them in the odds. It doesn't mean that you know. That doesn't mean that the it doesn't mean that the computer's off or anything like that if you don't get it in those odds. But it's one of those things. It also goes along with RNG, because the RNG is what really messes you up, because it could be that it's in, especially if the encounter is full odds. What you're going to see is that, it might be that you are looking for it and it's in that 1000th encounter, but when you restart your game, it might go to the 2000th. It might go, whatever number it actually aligns to that, because that's what happens when you restart your game. Anytime that you cut your game off, it gives you that random number and it changes every single time. So that's what RNG is, ladies and gentlemen. So, even though it might be, if you were to, let's say you go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 encounters, you probably will get it in a shorter amount of time if you do it all in one sitting or you don't cut your game off. But, for me, I play different games. I play Animal Crossing. I actually have Let's Go that I also play. So I have to turn my game off, turn that Pokemon Shield off, and cut it back on, which resets that number. Um, so, it's one of those things. You can't get around it. It's going to make it hard every single time, but it's alright. It's all a part of the experience. It's all about the building up the patience and the tolerance for looking for Pokemon. Which some people say, well, I don't understand how you can do that. I'm like, there's some people that have gone more encounters than I have. I haven't even gotten the full odds yet. I'm almost there, but I have not gotten the full odds yet. There's some people that went 10,000. I heard some people went 20,000. I was like, that's a lot. So, we'll see where I get to. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping that I get this thing before I get to 10,000. Um, if you know anybody, because tomorrow's the last day, and what I have said is that if I can get my last 3 follows to get me to 100, I will probably do a 12-hour stream. And it could be possible that it happens next weekend. But it's based on me getting those 3 followers before the month's over. If the month runs out, then I'm gonna actually change it to 150 because it's like I'm only 3 away, so why not change it? So we'll see. So if you can get 3 people in here to give me 3 follows, we might do or we will do a 12-hour stream. And there's a weeping bell in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Weeping bell in chat. I'm gonna try to catch that bad boy. I do need to find a place to put my mic. It's not in a very advantageous position. And I could find a place to hang it, but I'm just, at this point, I probably, you know what, I might just look for another mic. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I like the mic that I'm using, but sometimes I feel like it's not the best quality, especially, you know, I'm not one to hear, I don't like hearing static. I know other people don't like hearing static, and I know there's a little bit of static in this. And so, we will have to check it out and see. I gotta check my playback and see, because if my playback is showing me that there's a whole bunch of static, I don't want to use it, and that would suck. That would suck really bad if I got the shiny and there's a whole bunch of static. I think I might. I think I might freak out. I'm just that person. So we'll see. And Weeping Bell escaped. I did not catch that bad thing. Oh man, that's alright. I didn't need it. I just wanted to see if I could catch it. I have the worst luck with Pokemon Community game. Like, it's about like trying to catch this shiny. It never happens. Like, I could be, you know, knee deep in shiny charms and still not catch a shiny. And now I'm like, I can't even catch a regular Pokemon in Pokemon Community game. So I don't know what I'm expecting to get this shiny, but you know, it is what it is. We'll just we'll keep pushing on, keep moving forward with what we got. And I'm hoping that it all works out in the end. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Possibly getting this thing, but you know, I've been saying to myself, I need to change up what I'm doing. I know people get tired of just seeing one specific thing, but I've also told myself that I want to get through this hunt before I change things up. I want to be able to catch this because I want to be able to finish the game. So I might. I don't know if I'm up to doing it yet, but I might, once I get to like 5,000. If I get to 5,000 encounters, say if I get to 5,000 encounters, I will probably end up starting to do encounters offline, because I want to try to speed it up. And if I get it, then I'll, you know, end up streaming, showing that I got it. But, and you know, that's not what I want to do, because that, you know, takes away from the experience of actually catching it online, being able to see it, everybody else being able to see it at the same time. You know, it doesn't show the reaction that, you know, that I have online, because, you know, I've already seen it. So it's like, well, what's the point? So I don't want to have to do that. But I do want this to go a little bit faster, because there's other things I want to do. And you know, if I was doing this full time, if this was like full-time job, this is what I did, um, I could save more time and also be able to do more things, um, to, you know, do other things and also stream this at the same time. But, with this not being a full-time job, this is not where I'm making my money. Um, it's like I can't devote that much time into doing it when I have, you know, mouths that I need to feed. I got other things that I have to do, um, that take up a lot more of my time. So it's like, can I do it? I possibly could. I don't see. I can't devote right now, like majority of my time to this. I wish I could. You know, 2 maybe 3 hours a night is probably the most I can devote to it. I can't. Anything more than that, I feel like I'm taking away from either my family or I take away from a job, and I don't want to. I cannot take away from the job, because if I get fired from the job, then I will be screwed. You know what I mean. So it's something that I've been throwing around in my head, but you just gotta. I'm just gonna keep pushing, keep pushing through, seeing what we can get, seeing how far we can go with this. Because I do enjoy streaming. Streaming is one of those things that it takes stress off of me, even though it can be a stressful thing, like trying to find the shiny, or figuring out things to talk about while you're on stream, especially while I'm shiny hunting. Can be nerve-wracking, because it's like, what do people want to hear? What's gonna make people actually listen and not just find somebody else to watch? Like, that's the ultimate thing that people are worried about. And honestly, at this point, I'm kind of like, whatever. If you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. I don't care. I'm here to, and I think that's part of the thing as well. I'm on here because I want to um, be a light to someone else, or to make somebody else laugh, or even if they want to laugh at me, I don't care. But it comes down to, if I'm putting joy into somebody else's life, and that's my ultimate goal. That is what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Whether people see that or not, that's the hard thing. But that is what I want to do. That's the reason why I got into streaming, because I think I think it's great. I've seen some awesome streamers. I've met some awesome streamers that definitely make an impact on other people's lives, and it's really awesome. And that's kind of what I want to do. Where my heart is at the moment, and I'm hoping that it does show through all of this frustration and um, craziness that I have going on. There are some things that I do need to work on. That I could possibly change about what I'm doing, and I think that I have that opportunity. Um, but it would definitely help me if this freaking Regiela key would actually shine, because that's the ultimate goal here, is for this thing to shine. If I just need those white rings to show up. But right now, he is telling me that it's not possible, and I'm going to continue to go after this thing, because he is not going to make me change my mind. I want him to be shiny, and he's going to shine. I don't know when that's going to be, but I am going to continue to look at this thing and check and see, if is it a shiny? Has it shined yet? And that's the other thing. I don't know how, I get, that's one reason, or one thing I get anxious about is seeing this and so, like, did I miss the shiny? Like, have I passed over it already? Did I miss it? Did I not see it? Like, and I haven't yet, but I've got like 30 to 40 streams that I've done, and I'm like, maybe I need to go and check. I haven't checked them yet because number one, I don't want to know that I've missed it. Number two, that's a lot of footage to go through. I like it so much. It's so much, but we'll see. I think that it's gonna be something. If I do see that I've missed it, whenever I put all this footage together, I'm gonna be like, seriously, that really happened. I'm going to be a very sad person. Very sad. Because it's like, I spent all that time and I actually passed over it. Like, because I don't remember seeing it. And that's the thing. Like, I get anxious like that, but who knows? I probably haven't even seen it at all. Like, I probably have not passed over the shiny. It probably hasn't shown up. But that's part of the anxiety with this, because it's like, especially while you're talking, sometimes you don't pay attention to, the colors, you don't pay attention to the sparkles, you don't pay attention to any of that. And so it's like, since I didn't pay attention to it, I probably missed it. Now, this is a little bit different, and I know some people, whenever they're doing encounter hunting out in the wild, they, excuse me, they talk about, oh crap, I missed that, because, sometimes whenever they're doing just the wild encounters, they look and they say, oh crap, I missed that one, so that one was probably the shiny. And it's like, no, it doesn't work that way, because you didn't, get the encounter, it might not be that one. That doesn't change anything when you miss an encounter like that. So I don't know. It's a crazy thing, and there are some people that say, I don't know why you take this so seriously, and it's because I have a goal in mind. I have a true goal in mind. I'm trying to get every single shiny. Doesn't matter the which one. Like, for every evolution, I want that specific shiny. So, Squirtle. I already got Squirtle shiny. I got Wartortle shiny. I got Blastoise shiny. So I got that full line. But I'm trying to get every single line. So I know some Pokemon I can't get yet because they're shiny locked and all that stuff. Some of them you can only get during events and things like that. But I want to get every shiny Pokemon that is available. I think there's like 800 some shiny Pokemon that are available. So that is my ultimate goal. Right now, and that says 142. I don't believe that it is 142. I think I have a few more than 142. But that's, I'm not anywhere close to having, all the shinies. So that's where I'm working towards. I might be crazy, and some people would call me crazy. I know Bradley does sometimes. But my craziness only comes from being able to do this. That's it. It comes from doing this, because that's what crazy is, right? Well, that's what insanity is, doing the same thing over and over again, thinking you're going to have a different result. And hopefully I do have a different result. Bradley, you don't shiny hunt though. That's the difference. Oh gosh, 142. I've seen people with less than me, but it's one of those things. I've also only done this for what, a year and a half maybe, because I think I started this. Yeah, I started this in April of 2020, so about a year and a half. I used to breed for them back in the day. Oh, see, never mind. I am completely wrong, Bradley. You have. Never mind. I completely forgot about that. Poke catch. And I don't have any Pokeballs, Poke Shop, Pokeball. Alright. Now, there we go. Alright. So, but yeah, I don't know why I enjoy this so much. I think it's because it takes me back to my childhood to be able to play Pokemon and to see the Pokemon that I used to know, and then also to learn about the new Pokemon that are here, um, or that they've come up with. It's a dream come true because it takes me back to um, 2000, 1995, whenever it came out. Like it's just crazy to remember. Diggersby escaped figures. Um, to think about where it started and where it is now, and how much the game has morphed and changed. Um, and even like, because before there was none of this like shinies. Like, there were no shinies in the first two gens. First two or three. It might be three. Um, First two or three generations there weren't shinies, but because people started talking about it, and you got the I actually think it's two, because the third generation I think is when they brought in the Red Gyarados. Um, when they brought that in, people, oh, they're shinies. They didn't truly have a name until people started calling them that, and then they made more for different Pokemon. So I was like, this is like completely nuts. Um, and then getting into it, it just grew and grew, and now they're a multi-billion-dollar, probably trillion-dollar company. But it's one of those things. I really enjoy playing Pokemon, talking to people, but I do need to. I am going to change it up, because I didn't create this just to stream Pokemon. I created it to stream multiple games, be a variety streamer. But I gotta get the shiny Regieleki first, because I know there are some playthroughs that I truly want to do. It started in Gen 2. It did start in Gen 2. That's weird then. Yes, that's what it was. Because the better the IVs, um, the more of a chance it has to be shiny. That's right. Thank you for correcting me. Um, yeah, sure. Post that link. Somebody might find it. What is going on, RJ? Look, can't stop, won't stop, RJ. Keep getting those shinies. They are everywhere. And you are the man to catch them. I am not. I checked it out. Let's see. Or she blows. That's the craziest thing now. Just like how shiny Pokemon began and like how big it is now is just nuts to me. Um, because it is a big thing, and people make fun of people that shiny hunt and things like that. And it's just like I don't. It's one of those things, and I don't care what people say about me. I don't care what people um, if they want to make fun of me, that's fine. It's something that I enjoy, and if they think it's childish or whatever, I don't care because it's not their life, it's mine. I can do what I want to with it. And I've seen some, people making fun of people that shiny hunt and things like that, and I'm like, okay, I mean, you probably, go out and party all the time, so should I make fun of you for that? You probably go out and smoke and do all this other stuff. Do I make fun of you for that? No, because I don't care. If you want to do that to your life, you do that to yourself. I'm going to sit at home, maybe have a drink or two, and play my Pokemon. I think it's enjoyable. Nine DAs for Ho-Ho and 2 for E-Train. Dude, that's what I just. You are a talent. You have a talent, and you need to share it with the entire world. That you catch Pokemon, you catch shiny Pokemon with ease. I'm still struggling on getting Articuno. I think I'm at 25 DAs for Articuno. So I'm so behind. You have surpassed me, sir. But shiny Pokemon are a fascination of mine, and there are some that I wish I had that I know I can't get. Um, and it's that's a little frustrating to me. I'm like, why do you have to shiny lock them? Like, there are still some Pokemon like I'm gonna say this. Marshadow had a there was an event in Japan where you could get a shiny Marshadow, which number one, shiny Marshadow does not look that much different than regular Marshadow, but it has a sparkle, so that tells you that it's shiny. Um, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, why can't I get that? Well, I wasn't in Japan, and that was an event that they had, so I can't get that shiny. So it's like that's one that I'm gonna miss out on. Victini does not have a shiny. Like, it is completely shiny locked. Um, and um, the same goes for the legendary dogs for Sword and Shield. Like, they're shiny locked, so I can't get them. Oh, speaking of this, I was going to shiny hunt Titanol, which was in Gen 7. Um, and my brain just left me. In the Alola region, Lord have mercy. But I don't have Sun and Moon. I don't have a DS to play him. So I was like, well, you get a Titanol in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So I could probably shiny hunt it there. Come to find out, it is shiny locked on Pokemon Sword and Shield, but it's not shiny locked on Sun and Moon. I was like, so basically I'm screwed. I can't get the shiny. I was like, so and that's the other thing. It's like there's so many different, like, if I could find some DSs, find the games for cheap, I would probably do more hunting on there. I would have to get a capture card and everything, but I can find that pretty easy. I'm not too worried about that. But that's what, like, those are the types of things that, you know, I want to be able to do. I want to do, multi game, multi hunts. I want to be able to do more. I want to actually play a little bit more on my PlayStation, um, which I'm going to do just after I get this, um, because this is, I think, for me, I think the reason why I'm so stuck on getting this, um, and um, not moving on yet. Some people could say I have control issues. I don't like change, things like that. And you're probably right. But it's more about finishing. It's an This is an end to the true game, and I want to be able to end the game before I go on to different things. Um, and people say, well, you've streamed other things instead of streaming shiny hunting, and I was like, you are correct, but that was also before the DLCs came out, and and I was like, yeah, I could, do that again, but I want to be able to end the game, because since I know that there aren't any more DLCs that are going to be coming out for Sword and Shield, if I can truly end the game here, which I could just, catch the Regiello key and just try to hunt it on something else, but I don't want to do that either. But since I know that, there's nothing else, this is truly the end of the game, I want to be able to go ahead and finish it. And it is it's a hard thing to be able to move on to something else and then try to come back to it and it's like, oh, I guess I'm still hunting this thing. So, if I did multiple streams a day, I think that it would be different. Or if I did like playthroughs, like if I did a playthrough and played for 2 hours and uploaded a 45 minute clip of it on YouTube, that would be different. I would feel okay with just shiny hunting on stream. But because I don't just shiny hunting. But because I don't think that some people are interested just to see what kind of stupid stuff I say, or the stupid things I do. Um, but not everybody sees it that way. Some people, want to see something different, which I completely understand. You don't want to always see the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Um, so, but for me, until I, you know, get eyes on this shiny Regiello key, and if I have to, um, um, catch it in the Master Ball, which is not my plan. Um, we'll see. What's going on, Cleggsy? How are you doing, my dude? Doing alright? Staying out of trouble? How did your 12-hour stream go? I know I was in there for a little bit, but I didn't get to stay the whole time. But how did it go? Did you actually end up catching that Wooloo? Did you get that shiny Wooloo? Pulled an all-nighter to try and fix my sleep. Oh my gosh. That's definitely not good. Pull an all-nighter to fix your sleep schedule. Stop early because the Euros were on. Oh, I got you. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Oh, man. Well, the good thing is... Hold on. No, hold on. Wait a minute. No, you got the Rookie D. You still have... That's right. So, my brain was all off. I forgot that you haven't caught a... Hold on, but you've caught a Wooloo, right? After... I'll say this. This is... After the crash, you've caught a Wooloo. I know you caught the Rookie D, but I thought you also caught a Wooloo before. Maybe I'm backwards. You caught the rookie and what you were trying to catch the wooloo. I think that's right. I'm telling you, my brain is just done. The games are so good. But sadly, France got knocked out. I almost cried. Dude, that sucks. That sucks. Well, it's one of those things, man. Hopefully they can pull it out next year, right? Hey, there's a Delabird in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Delabird in chat. Haven't got Wooloo yet. It was double hunting Wooloo on it. Yes, okay. That's I knew I had probably had something backwards. So, and how many encounters are you at right now? For that Wooloo? Because I know whenever I saw, oh, I thought, well, never mind. I didn't know they only happened. I didn't know they happened every 4 years. I thought it was. No, I'm thinking about something else. Never mind. Just ignore me. It's like the World Cup. Okay. So it happens. So it happens along with the Olympics, kind of. So 500 encounters. That's not terrible. 500 encounters isn't bad. At least you're not at 4,071. So the Euros were meant to be in 2020, and then the World Cup is 2022, then Euros again. And oh, okay. So that, I guess that makes sense. That is every 4 years. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, this is long. But you know what? I'm gonna get through it. We are going to see if we can get this shiny. We're probably gonna go because I want to see if we can get to full odds. And I'm probably gonna stop if I get to full odds or over full odds. So I think I'm just gonna stop at 4,100 if I get there. I'm hoping I don't. Euros got pushed back to this year because of COVID. That's right. Okay. So now that's going to be the question. Are they going to keep it to where it's going to be off like this, or are they going to do it in 3 years? You know, is that going to be the plan? I don't know. Like, because I know that's what happened with the Olympics. It's all right. Yeah. So the Olympics are going to be this year, and I think that they're going to push it. I'm going to check. I read something. I think they're going to put it back. You know, so it's instead of having the 4 years in between, they're going to do. Okay, yeah. So they're doing the same thing. So they're going to put it back. So instead of doing it in 2025, they're going to do it in 2024. So they're only going to have 3 years to, you know, get people ready. But I think 3 years is a long time to think about, you know, having the Olympics or even, you know, the Euros and stuff like that. It's like, that's a long time. Best mate would have gone to the Olympic for Rocket League if it wasn't for COVID. Seriously? That would be pretty sweet. I didn't know they were even doing that was in the Olympics, man. That's actually pretty awesome. It's actually pretty sweet to think about that. Like all the different events that they have now for the Olympics. It's not just physical strength and ability. It's actually like they have some mental mental events that are in there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, his team slammed every New Zealand team in qualifying a couple of weeks ago. Oh my gosh, esports is new this time. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about that though, because that shows that not everything is all about brute strength and as I said before, physical ability. Because some of the things you actually have to have strategies for and things like that. So the idea is great. I'm hoping that they don't, make it. I'm hoping that they don't make it a joke. Because there are certain things. It's kind of like I'm actually shocked that they haven't done this yet, um, and done like chess. I know they do yearly chess tournaments and things like that, but added that to the Olympics. But because of COVID, they made the esports just regional based. But 2024 will be his year that he goes to it. That'll actually be really awesome. Congratulations to him, because that's a feat. So if he if he qualifies, but look, if he made it this year, the only thing you can do is get better from here. So I know one thing: I would never be able to qualify. If it's if it's about all right, Cleggsy, I'll be here. If it's about I'll be here for a little bit. I'm probably gonna end stream once I get to 4100. So we'll see. All right, we are 20 encounters away from being almost 20 encounters. We are 16 encounters from being at full odds. So we are 17 encounters from being over full odds. So we're gonna see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in awe that I've stuck this out for 4,000 encounters. So to get to here, I just don't even know. Just don't even know. We're gonna see. I'm back. Just had to switch to my PC. Gotcha. I feels you. How was everything on mobile? Could you see everything pretty well? Because I know some people were having some issues earlier. But I think it was my settings that I had to change. I'm doing my business. I didn't notice. I got you. I feels you. Oh man. Yeah. I am. I'm excited. Tomorrow I got workouts for what is called American football. Um, it's gonna be exciting. We're putting something in new that's not new, but the kids are gonna think is new. I guess is the best way to classify it. Um, so I get to show off my skills whenever we go out there, so I can show them what to do. Um, but I'm hoping that they can get the connection between all the different coverages that we run and whatnot. Bro, I can't wait. I finally have to get on getting fit. Oh yeah, that is right. It is right. So how's everything going? Number one, with everything. How is everything going with your health? Going good. I'm glad. Because you know, just with everything, everything's normal now. Well, that's good. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm glad everything is getting back to normal, and you know you are getting used to everything. Because that's the big thing people have issue or have a hard time with is getting used to everything and everything um, becoming normalized, and because they feel like they can't do anything after they start new medicine or something like that. So I'm glad that you feel like you're getting back to normal, and it's going to make everything a lot easier, especially when you start going and working out and stuff like that. That's gonna be a big thing. So, um, yay for you! I'm just gonna say that. Oh my gosh, let's go! So, what's the first thing you're gonna start? You gonna start with cardio, or you gonna actually start working out, or are you just gonna go hardcore straight into it? You're gonna do everything. Need to get running pace first. I feel you. I feel you on that one. Gotta make sure you're able to. Gotta make sure you're able to keep up. Um, that's something that I do. I gotta do a little bit better at. I get workout. I get to work out at workouts whenever we have them for football, but um, I gotta start doing stuff on my own to make sure that I'm staying in shape, because I am staying in a shape and it's round right now. So that's something I gotta work on, because my shape should not be round. I gotta make sure that I am staying in shape um, for workouts too, because I can't just talk to the kids about staying in shape and doing the things that they need to make sure that their body's healthy things like that if I'm not doing those things as well. And FYI, 6 more encounters before we get to full odds. 6 more encounters. There again, sorry, I just remembered something I need to. Yes, sir. I'll try to save this last encounter till you get back. 10 more seconds and then we'll have a or now. We have a Shinotic in chat. See if we can catch this Shinotic. I'm hoping that we can. It would be really nice to actually catch a Mon in the Pokemon community game today. Just one. All I want is one. I'm not saying I have to catch the rest of them. I just want, just let me catch one. Just let me catch one. Restart my computer, see if that helps with the situation. Alright, did we catch it? Nope. I'm telling you. The luck is just dried up. Dried up. It does not work. Has not worked. We just gonna throw in the towel with Pokemon PCG game. I can't win, Felicity. I can't win. Alright. 2 more encounters before we get to full odds, and then we'll do the last 4 encounters and get to 4100. And then we'll call it a night. I appreciate you guys being here. I say that now, even though I'm not getting off. Only because I love saying it, because it's the honest truth. I appreciate those of you who are here, even if you're lurking. It's a big deal, because you still get to hear my voice, and the crazy things that I say and the crazy things that I do, and I just appreciate you for it. Alright, Cleggsy, I need you to come back so you can see this this encounter for full odds. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit the button. Let's see what happens. 4096. Did we get it? We did not get it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go to the last 4 encounters for this Regieleki key. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a struggle. The struggle is real. Cannot believe that we have not gotten this thing. I cannot believe it. But I say that. So I also do off stream hunts, which doesn't affect this, which is good. But I have a off stream hunt for Applin, which I'm doing a little bit different than I normally do. I'm not just including the encounters for the Applins, but I'm also including the encounters for the other mons that end up coming up, because Applin is a hidden encounter, so you can't see it when it pops up. It's not an overworld encounter. So, you're gonna see, the Applin's only a 5% chance to actually see. In some places 10%, which is not bad, but still not the best. But it's one of those things. It's like, okay, so it's a very small percent chance to actually find the shiny, or to find an Applin. So it's going to be a small percent chance to find the shiny, which I'm at 4,500 encounters for Applin right now. So when I say small chance, I mean small chance. Now, in that, there have been some phases. I think there's been 3 phases. So I've caught 3 different shiny Pokemon that were not Applin. But it's the fact of, okay, it's fine. But I still ain't seen no shiny Applin. So that's one we're going to have to continue to work on as well. Yep. Last encounter for the night. Still not shiny. We are at 4,100 encounters and no shiny insight. It's okay though. We are going to call it a night. Again, thank you, all of you. Cleggsy, thank you for coming in. RJ, Bradley, Brandon, all of you guys, thank you for coming in, for hanging out for a little bit, for helping me through my struggle that I'm having. Oh, Cleggsy, you're back. You're back. I'm about to leave. Sorry. But thank you all for being here. I enjoy my time that I have with you guys on this wonderful, wonderful platform. And I hope that you all have a wonderful evening. We are going to, whatever. We'll just go raid Pelmav just to say hello. Because he's a great streamer. Makes things. He's one of the guys that has. Yes, sir, Cleggsy. I hope you do the same. Pelmav is another streamer that I gotta get together with. We're gonna do some co-streams together. So, but I hope that y'all have a wonderful night, and we will see y'all later.
Terrell!
I'm so sorry, Terrell.
Why
do most people have the wrong...
Terrell, you're the GOAT. How you doing? We're popping off. We're not popping off. Having a lot of fun right now, but we are getting molly-whopped. We got nothing going on for us right now. We are getting smacked into the ground. So, how you doing though, Terrell? What do I even buy? What is it, Q? Okay, I don't even know what he does, but it's alright. How you doing, Terrell? What's poppin'? How did your stream go? Did you shiny hunt that I saw?
I gotta scroll down my chat. It can't be that bad. No, it's bad, bro. It's really bad. We might win this match. I'm playing. This character I'm playing right now. I've never played before in my life. So, what you laughing about, bro? How's that a real thing? Rohan, if they walk into this bush, murder. Okay? Murder. There's like a Steve Harvey clip. It's like kill. Yeah. Bro, I told Terrell we were having a horrible time. He said it can't be that bad. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh my god, my vision per minute is down.
He Huey!
I'm never making it to plat. My vision is down
Maybe you're really
0.07.
too much. Like, 10 mana cost. Oh,